Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get they can cause.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Cuts that off well in the infield. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Sharma hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Great shot, at least one on offer. Santner showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the over. India are 9 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. They'll get at least one here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nicely played. Runs one. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India 12 for 2.
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Shot, should be runs here. That is quite extraordinary. Sampson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Can't get that outside the ring field. From a key bowler.
They've accelerated the run rate that over, looking to really take advantage of the strong start.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Jamieson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 32 for 2.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Going with spin now. Shot.
Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for 6.
need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. They've gone up here. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. They'll get at least one here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. 3 runs added in that over. India, a 46 for 2. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant. Edged it. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, fantastic catch. That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Santner getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Jameson with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Edged. Sodhi with a huge appeal. Super shot that. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
The crowd is electric right now. Chance to run two. Dubé waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. A big one, 12 runs out of there. India are 86 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Mitchell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. There'll be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Well played, could be a quick single. Corrects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Crash! Beautiful bowling. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Santner back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. That's a solid shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Power and precision in that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great commitment. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Bracewell, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Oh, great shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 120 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. At least one on offer. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. bowlers.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Over India, 159 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Henry has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
India starting to hit their stride now after a big over. New Zealand in a whole heap of trouble.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Sodhi back on now. That's going a long way. What a shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. Runs 1.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Shot, should be runs here. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Absolutely middled that. Chance to run two. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 202 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, superb timing. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Drilled that one away.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the fielder with that shot. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Allen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the second over and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots in there and aggressive running between the wickets.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicely played. Runs one. End of another disappointing over. Yadav has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Halfway through the power play, and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play. How will the bowler respond? Lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Very good run rate at the moment, doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Bumrah back into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat. big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Allen gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Good return back from the deep.
No. Terrible shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. A nice shot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch. And taken. Superb bowling. From this crowd at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Bracewell advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Bracewell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the over. New Zealand are 86 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Singh coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Singh straight through them. Batter was late on that one. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Rana coming back into the attack. Chance to run two. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be six more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Good shot. A beauty. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lots of pressure coming into bat. You have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Sodhi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, at least one on offer. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Doesn't beat the infield. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands.